Sagittarius, your week beginning the 1st of December begins with Venus, the planet of charm and of relating, having moved into your sign. If you have been going through some soul searching around relationships recently, not just a personal one, just about your connections with people in general, it wouldn't be a surprise, because since the 1st of September, the mighty Saturn, which can be about restriction, has been retracing his steps in the most emotional part of your situation. And I feel all of this has made you much more attuned to the deeper meaning of your connections. Now, Venus moving into your sign can actually be very flamboyant. And if you're single, don't be surprised if in the run-up to Christmas you do attract a lot of admiration. In fact, as you go into this new week, you may decide to give yourself some kind of glamorous makeover, and that will help to up the ante when it comes to your sense of personal allure, but also how other people will perceive you too. But the connection between Venus and Pluto is particularly significant early in the week. If you're a creative, you have ideas you want to share, and some of those have felt blocked or inhibited, particularly since the start of September, and more recently since Mercury has been in retrograde in the tender 12th house of your chart, you can start to feel a sense of greater assurance and self-confidence. Now, Mercury, of course, went direct last week as well as Saturn, and they're actually going to be linking up in a very positive way early in this week towards your ruler Jupiter. But they're all in psychological areas for you. So your thinking, Mercury, your structure, Saturn, but also your hope, Jupiter, are all strongly aligned in a very helpful way. And I think that alliance can help you to make sense of that delay or blockage or uncertainty around a relationship. And even if you do decide that you want to start completely afresh at what can be a very emotional time of the year, I feel that you should go forwards and have a sense of self-belief. We can't please all of the people all of the time, and the full moon on Thursday is a classic example of that. There may be someone who is going to say that you've been too focused on your inner world or your own perspectives and have been perhaps a little bit more withdrawn. But it is a full moon that links to the North Node. And like Saturn and Neptune, that's in your 4th house. So whatever conversations you have, whether it's work relationships, professionally, contracts, or around your personal world, just stay in touch with your feelings. That's been the big lesson of Saturn over the last couple of years. What's not to like? Well, just ironically, towards the end of this week, Mars in your sign, which has been giving you a lot of thrust and will continue to do so through to the 10th of December, perhaps a little bit of impatience at times, that is clashing with Saturn. So as much as that 4th house area to do with your feelings, your inner world, can be restored earlier in the week, your sense of personal attractiveness boosted by Venus, your communications with others lit up in a very potent way. If you try to rush anything towards the end of this week, because your inimitable approach to life is to really go at it in a wholehearted way, and you're really just being asked to just make steps forwards in a very structured way. And if you can just be progressive but not impatient, you will make progress as this week goes on. But you can order your personal horoscope for next year, your 12 months transits, but get the rest of this month free, 30% off, but also get your life roadmap report as well. Now, that's a really powerful document, helping us to understand the patterns that have played out in our lives. A combination of the two helps us to plan our moves that much more succinctly. Also, you get a free gift of my general, love, Chinese and Indian written forecast for each of the 12 signs. Please see the link below for more.